Hey, welcome to another incredible show. Here we are, Friends for Life Resource Center. We're happy to be here with Can TV, another incredible show. Please don't forget to give us a call at 312-738-1060. Again, that's 312-738-1060. We're just excited because last week we not only had an incredible show where we got to introduce who we were as Friends for Life, but today we have an incredible guest with you, a powerful woman, a woman that's inspiring other individuals. She's making movements. She got a couple of events coming on. She's been participating, and she has received inspiration to continue to guide us into all truth. So I'm just excited to have Mama Wade on the show. Mama Wade, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for having us here. Can you please introduce to the audience who you are and a little bit about yourself?
Well, it's an honor to be here for one. My name is Pastor Jolinda Wade. I'm the pastor of New Creation Binding and Loosing Ministries International, mother of four, and everyone know my famous son, which is Dwayne Wade, now of the Chicago Bulls.
Ooh, congratulations. I'm excited. Very proud.
I'm excited as well. You know what? I'm so glad of the relationship and God allowing us to meet each other so that I can get an opportunity to share with everyone what we're doing down at the Bomb. We called my church the Bomb. We're actually getting ready to do a powerful benefit concert.
May I interrupt you? Where is your church located at?
My church is located 12900 South Halsted.
Okay.
So it's right in the middle of Roseland. It's in the middle of Riverdale, Harvest. So I'm just like, God had placed me right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Yes,
awesome.
yes. And the thing that we're mostly focusing on is really the violence, the breakdown of the families. That's really what it's about to me, the breakdown of the families, which when they get ready to look at the results of it, you see that we run into this place of violence.
Right.
So we're giving this benefit concert because we're down there at 12900 South Halsted developing a community center, a place where our kids can be able to come and get some type of stability. It's a place where we'll be able to help out also the parents. A lot of the parents, it's not that they're bad parents. You know what it is a lot of them, they're working hard. Some of them have to work 2 and 3 jobs, so they don't have time for that family scene that a lot of us came up under, where they're able to sit down and discuss the ongoing things with their kids, find out the dreams, find out their kids' visions. So the kids have nobody to talk to. They don't become social media, so they done got lost up in it some type of way. Where we want to be there, where we want to be able to help their kids to be able to sit down, to be able to find out their dream, to be able to help stir that thing up so they can become developed, they can become planted, they can become successful in whatever area that they're in.
And I love that because a lot of times a lot of people say, oh, it's bad parenting, the parents are out here doing something, and I'm so grateful to just get a breath of fresh air, somebody that truly understands that parent is actually working harder.
Yes.
Because sometimes a single family home, sometimes like you said, there's more than one child, so the parent has to go out there do whatever they got to do, like you mentioned, 2 or 3 jobs at a time, and it's just very active. So I'm so grateful that I met you, because when you said that to me, like I said, it not only was a breath of fresh air, but I was so grateful to meet an advocate that was actually standing there for the parents, because I was tired of people just pointing the finger like, oh, bad parenting, when it's not. Exactly. It's actually good parenting for a father, a mother out there to go sacrifice their time to make sure that the babies have everything that they need.
Exactly.
So I'm just excited that sometimes, like you mentioned, they don't get to the essence of what the child, because they're taking care of the needs. They don't nurture what the dream is.
Exactly.
And I love the fact that that's what you're coming in. That's what you guys are doing right now. So I'm just so excited. Tell us about this event on Saturday. This coming up in like 3 days, right? 2 days.
2 days.
2
powerful,
days.
Powerful. We're calling it the Enough is Enough benefit concert.
Bring it. See if we can get this real quick. Zoom in. All right. So.
Okay, got to put on my glasses here.
Okay.
It's Enough is Enough benefit concert, and it's going to be this Saturday, 5:00 p.m. The door's going to open. At 6 o'clock, we're going to start. Now, the people that I'm going to name, there's something very special about these people. These people saw what was going on in Chicago. They heard what was going on in Chicago, and they called me and they got in contact, and it's like, okay, Pastor, what can we do to help what you're doing there in Chicago?
So true leaders.
True leaders. Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, also people
Shout out to everybody.
they didn't ask for no money. See, I say with every person that God have given here, these people are given their talent and their gift, and they're giving it free for the cause of what's happening here in our city.
I love it. I'm excited because one of the things that as leaders, as a leader, I've realized is that before we can get what we deserve, we gotta serve.
Yes, come on now.
So we have to. It's about servitude. It's about making sure that we're serving, because no matter what, we all gotta serve somebody. Let's make sure that we're serving the right things and the right causes.
Exactly.
So I'm excited.
Exactly. We are too. We are too. We have in Paul Turner and CMI Choir. We have in Beverly Crawford, Stellar Award winner. We have in Isaac Caree, another Stellar winner. We got Tiff Joy, Bridget Campbell, Elishama Tekoi. She's a member of my church. That's a powerful woman.
She is a powerful woman.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Kamisha Gardner.
Oh,
you know my baby?
Yes, I do know her. Not only was she at our other show that we host, but I was able to see her perform live at the Chicago Music Awards at the Festival of Life. And oh my goodness, she gave me chills.
Yes.
When I say that woman can bring the Holy Ghost to a room, she brought it to a park. So imagine how powerful that is. I was just like, oh my goodness. So she just moved me, moved my heart, gave me chills.
Yes.
I was just so grateful to just meet her, and the fact that she told me that she was in your church. She called me up, hey, I saw you on Facebook with my pastor, and she's just so excited.
She's
so
an awesome, powerful woman of God, and I thank God for her. We got Kamisha Gardner. We got Mark Hubbard, which is associated also with the Paul Turner Choir, and we got our very own, another minister of my church is Norris Thompson.
But Mama Wade, I also hear that you're going to be performing on that show. Is that correct?
That's correct. As you see, I'm on there too, Mama Wade, and I call the ladies that's going to be with me the mamas. It's Mama Wade and the mamas.
Mama Wade and the mamas, I love it.
Also doing a number with one of my spiritual sons. He's here with me today, Lil D, with Mr. D and his brother DJ Big Pat, who makes my music.
Okay.
We're actually going to do one of our singles that we did together called Head to the Sky.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's going to be fun. It's going to be powerful. I'm excited about it.
I'm so excited about it.
Yes.
Because the doors are free to get in, correct?
It's free to get in.
But we're taking all types of donations.
Yes, we are.
We're making sure.
Yes,
so we're
are.
excited. So when is this taking place again, and where's the location?
It's going to be Saturday, July the 30th. 12900 South Halsted, 5 o'clock, the doors open. You can get there a little bit before 5 if you have to, because I'm just believing God for an overflow. I'm believing that we're finna have people that's getting ready to come out and be a part of this thing here, because they see that this thing is real. Also, you'll get a chance to take a tour through the community center that we're in the process of developing.
Wow.
Yes, you have that personal one-on-one with us. You'll be able to talk to some of the artists that God brought up and ask them, what made you come down? What made you come without us having to pay you to come in here? Because, I mean, let's be real. These people, this is their service. This is what they do. Some of them flying their own self in to be a part of what we're doing here in Chicago.
I'm just so excited. This is something that's incredible. Now, can you tell our audience is watching us how we met and where we met?
We met actually at 106.3.
That's correct.
We were down there and
shout out Daryl Cook Live. We love you. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much.
And bless you for giving me the opportunity to speak. And then you all came behind and speak. And by the way, you spoke with so much passion, and what you're doing, what grabbed me, because I talked to my spiritual son about it. He said, you got all them groups. It started with a vision, and you went forth and you made this thing real. See, that's what it do. It starts with a vision. We just got to have faith enough to step out in it. Now, it don't look like we're going to do it, but let's just step in it anyway. And then I believe once we step in it, it's going to get done.
A lot of times, once you feel the vision, and you see it, fear blocks you. Stop and tell the devil you're a liar. Forget about the fear. It's false evidence appearing real. Go for it. Like the pastor said, walk in faith. It's important that you know that you will receive that vision for a reason. Revelation. That's a small sign. That vision is revelation. It means that you have to have a revolution in the mind and in the heart, and then create an actual revolution to bring it forth. Don't be afraid. So we're calling all leaders, all soldiers. It's our time to rise up and definitely continue to bring forth that peace and justice in our communities that we're looking for.
Yes.
And here we have an example. Saturday, July 30th. Stand up. Stand up. Come on out. Show some love and support. We're excited to have everything that's going to be happening on that day. Oh my goodness. So Mama, wait. One of the things that I wanted to share with the audience is I also got to hear your powerful testimony on the radio, and I was wondering if that's something that you can share with them today, because to me that it was just inspiring to know just the the humble backgrounds you came with, the I'll do whatever it takes to move forward type of attitude, and that again was just such an inspiration, motivation to listen to and to be a part of the energy and the synergy that was created in the room, Mama. I love you.
Oh, bless you so much.
It was so awesome. Just tell us, share
And you
with us.
know, and speaking in that vein again about parents, people want to say they're bad parents, but they're not. Actually, my mom was a good mama. And my mama told us what to do, what not to do, but that didn't stop us from going and doing what we wanted to do. And because I made the decision to do that, my life went down in a dark, dirty, gloomy hole. I got caught up in the drug addiction, in and out of jail. I went through a state of homelessness, out there running gang on whoever I can run gang on to get the money for what I needed, so that I can go and get the nonsense, the foolishness that I needed in order to be able to get through a day. I actually escaped from a sentence that I had, and I found out later I was gone 4 years, 9 months, and 6 days. But what happened is that God, He came into my life. He heard my heart. I wouldn't say it out my mouth because I felt, my mom always said, you got to watch your words because God gonna hear you. So I wouldn't say anything, but I was tired of living that life. I was tired. I had 4 beautiful children, and I lost me as a mother with them. Even my famous son that God came and got and made famous, he actually went and lived with his father, and I thank God that his father was there. That's that village keeper. That's that connection. Just because we don't work don't mean that us and the children can't work.
That's correct.
And so he came in and did that, and I guess I believe because I went to a depth of being so low that by God coming and getting me and rising me up and giving me life again. Yep, I had to go back in prison. I didn't get the time that I should have got. I got mercy time. He let me continue to do the time that was left on my case. I did it in segregation. I thank God for segregation because in there I got more closer to Him, and I was able to really hear Him clearly and plainly, giving me instructions on what to do, even though I didn't understand it, but He was talking to me anyway. And this is what got implanted in my heart, what we're doing now. Who would ever thought me developing a community center? You know, what? Me? But why not you, Jolinda?
That's right.
Why not you? He have allowed me to walk in so many different doors and so many different lanes and so many different paths where I'm able to relate to the people in them areas. Because, you know, a lot of people don't like homeless people. They say we smell.
That's right.
You know, they'll tell you in my church, don't mess with them. If you can't be nice to them, then you just leave. You leave because they're here to be served. See, we're called to be servants.
That's right.
Because I was in the line, and I'm quite sure I had a little smell on me at the time. I smell pretty good right now, y'all. I smell like
She does. She just smells delicious.
But see, you know what? They go to show too. You never know the plan that God have.
That's true.
Who would have ever thought me begging, asking, you got a quarter, you got a dime, really not to get the drugs or the liquor that I was gonna get later, probably because I really wanted to get me a sandwich or something like that there. Went down the road by my choice though, y'all. Listen to me. It was my choice. Had nothing to do with my mama. My mama was a good mother. My mama planted good seeds. My mama taught us the best she could from a lady who came from down south that had a whole bunch of children. As a matter of fact, that's what we named the community center after. It's named after her. Willie Mae Moore's Empowerment Center, because mother also empowered our lives because mama kept praying for us. Mama wouldn't give up. Mama tell us when we're wrong.
That's right, and that's what we need to have that truth, that person that's there holding us accountable, and making sure whether we're ready to hear it or not, at least having that presence that, hey, this is what's going on. So again, I'm excited about this event. I'm going to share with you again. This is Enough is Enough benefit concert, Saturday, July 30th, 2016 at 6 p.m. Again, doors are going to be open at 5. Please show up early. We are expecting an overflow. The artists are going to be there are incredible. So make sure that you show up, and as she said, be prepared to come and support the center. Be prepared to not only come take pictures, share it, go live, make it go viral. Make sure that every single person knows where you are on Saturday, July 30th at 5 p.m. that you're going to be there making a difference, making a change. So I'm just so excited. And let me share with you, not only do we have this event going on, but as we mentioned earlier while we were outside, we also have an event August 20th coming up. So August 20th, we're going to be working with, we have a caller. Awesome. So let's go ahead and take the call. Hello, you're on the air with Friends for Life Resource Center.
Hi, this is Ila Shimati Kamara. Hey, George. Hey, Pastor Wade. Mama Wade.
Hey.
Hey, this is Elishama. How
Oh,
you doing?
listen, Ma. Hey, baby.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Thank you so much for calling. Can you tell us a little bit more? We were just talking about you a little while ago. We were just sharing a great moment about how you're not only a member of the church, but you're also an incredible talented singer. Can you just give us a little bit about yourself? Because we're actually bragging about you
Yes.
for Saturday's concert. Tell us a little bit to the audience, a little bit about yourself so they can get a sneak peek.
Oh, well, thank you for bragging about me. But a little bit about me. I am an international gospel praise and worship recording artist. I grew up in Chicago, Illinois, in the West Inglewood neighborhood, kind of close to where Mama Wade grew up. You know, I grew up in the hood, but I did not let that predicate on where I would be today. And, yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Wow, can you tell us about Saturday? What are you expecting for Saturday? Are you excited?
I am very excited about Saturday because my heart is to give back, give to Chicago and bring peace to Chicago and let the people who have experienced and seeing violence and to see that there is a better way of life in Chicago. There's a better way of life in this world, and not just violence and focusing on that, but focusing on the positivity and the light that we can bring. You know, letting God's light shine through us. So I'm super excited about it. I'm excited about being connected to Pastor Wade. I'm honored actually to be a part of this wonderful benefit concert to bring life and light to the world.
And now let me ask you a quick question. I know that you're also a member of the church. Can you ask me what it's like to be in the congregation when this powerful moment is just the orator she's sharing the message?
Well, it's awesome to always be in the presence of God. You know that it's God that's speaking through her. You know that she is speaking the unadulterated word. She's not adding nothing to it, and she's not taking anything away from it. So that's what I love. I love being able to receive without feeling like you being manipulated or tricked by someone to get you to do what they want you to do, but she wants you to do what the Word of God is telling you to do and apply it to your life, and that's what I love.
Oh, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for calling. And to our viewers and the audience, one final note before you leave, because I know you're such an inspiration and motivation, a true role model. Give us some words of wisdom before you just leave our presence.
Words of motivation. Keep going. Whatever it is that you're doing in your life, whatever vision that you have, keep going. Write the vision down, make it plain on the tablet, and whoever wants to be a part of it, even yourself, you'll be able to run with it, you will be able to go, and you'll be able to expand and expound beyond your wildest dreams, especially when God is in it. So keep going. Don't ever give up. Don't let the no's discourage you, because the yeses will go far beyond the no's.
Yes, Elishama, thank you so much for calling. Thank you so much for everything. We appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing your performance on Saturday. I know our whole audience is now excited because you called in, and we're just all grateful that you were able to do so. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elishama.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Mama Wade. God bless you all.
Bye-bye.
Amen. Bless you.
Bye.
Oh, wow. So that was incredible. And that's exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about following your vision, writing it down. Oh, we have another caller. Okay, so hello. Welcome to Friends for Life Resource Center. You're on CAN TV. You're live. Hello.
Yes, good evening. You know, I turned to the station, and I thought it was just another run-of-the-mill show. Because everybody says that they went on drugs because of this or that. That young lady told the truth. She said about her, she made the decision. She made the choice to go on drugs and to get off of them. Thank God she did. But most of the programs are always making excuses. This program I will watch every week. You know, you have 50-50 chance. You have a 50-50 chance of going bad or good. You know, she went bad, but now she's good. And just because of her, and you too, sir, you too, I will gladly phone in every week for this show. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the inspiration. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for calling, and that's the reason why we're supposed to keep it real.
Yes.
And that's one of the reasons. Somebody told me that I was in the train. I was sharing my story because just like you, Mama, where I spent 5 years in jail, 1.5 of those in segregation, and that's where I found myself. That's where I saw my calling. That's where I put my visions down. And we have another caller, so I'm excited. Hello, welcome to Friends for Life Resource Center. You're on CAN TV. Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, this is Lisa Beth Diggs, and I am the founder of Friends for Life Resource. Hello, Mr. Hernandez and Mama Wade.
Hey, how you doing, Lisa? How you doing? Thank you for joining us via the telephone lines. We're so excited.
Yeah.
Thank you for making everything possible, Lisa. We appreciate you and we love you.
I thank you so much for being my guest, Mama Wade. I am kind of fighting the flu, so I do apologize. I wish I could be there with you, but George Hernandez is a wonderful host and co-host, so I know you're in good hands. I just wanted to call in and thank you for coming on the show, but I also want to encourage everyone to come out to your event. Enough is enough this Saturday, and support. We need to take our streets back. Parenting starts at home first. So I feel that what you're doing and what we're doing and what other organizations are doing is really to take our streets back and save our babies, because enough is enough.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank
I'm
you, Lisa.
honored.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Lisa, so much for the call. We appreciate you. So again, this is the event. Enough is enough. Saturday, July 30th, and doors open at 5 p.m. Remember, be there early. We're expecting overflow just to be there, and the lines are open. If you want to give us a call, 312-738-1060. Again, that's 312-738-1060. So let me share with you another event that we're having, Mama Wade, something that I know will be incredible. This right here is the Miss Planetary USA, and what we got going on here, we have beautiful women. They're going to be participating. This is Miss Planetary.
Okay.
What this is, these are going to be 24 incredible women between the ages of 18 to 25. They're competing for a scholarship. What they're going to be doing is going to be hosting a scholarship passion. This is going to be August 14 on a Sunday, and this is going to be in the Bridgeport Arts Center. So these women have been chosen and selected to be part of Miss Planetary because they fit the qualifications. These are either women that are looking for money to go back to school, university or college, whether it's to buy books or buy uniforms, or these are women that are also looking to go back to a vocational school, nail tech, hair school, something along those lines, or women who are ready to do entrepreneur investment in a small business, and those are the qualifications. So 24 women between the ages of 18 to 24, 3 of them will be chosen, will get scholarship money to go ahead and invest in themselves and their future.
That's amazing.
This is the 3rd year that Miss Planetary will be hosting this event, so we're excited and we want to bridge the gap and definitely invite other women between the ages of 18 to 24 to show up on August 14 to sign up so they too can next year
Can fill for next year. I was going to ask you that.
Exactly.
Have the women's already been selected, and how can you be a part of this?
So if you want to be a part of it, if you are looking, if you're a woman between the ages of 18 to 24, 25, and you're looking for money to further your education, further your vocation, maybe to invest in an entrepreneurial business, and you invest in your vision, going back to talking about vision, if you're looking for a way to invest in your vision, show up August 14th, again at the Bridgeport Arts Center, 1900 West 35th Street, and we're going to be there at 4 p.m. and come up and show out. Definitely bring your information. Young ladies, bring your portfolio. You don't have to be prepared. I mean, just show up and fill out the application. But for those young ladies that are prepared, they have the portfolio, I encourage you to bring it. Whether you have it or you don't, show up and show out. Be there and start the process, because we're here to hold your hand and walk you every step of the way to make sure that you are there next year competing and making sure that you have an opportunity to go ahead and fulfill and achieve your dreams. Do not allow money. This is one of the things that my message today is: do not look in your bank account or your pockets to dictate your future. A lot of people say, oh, I can't afford it, I can't go there, because God is a God of abundance. If you are limiting yourself based on what's in your bank account and what's in your pocket. Because when you have that vision, when you cast that vision, and when you use the law of attraction and truly stay prayed up, that vision will come to pass as long as you don't get in the way. So get yourself out the way, have faith, believe and do not allow your bank account and your pockets to dictate your goals or your dreams. Come on, stop that nonsense. And join us August 14 for the incredible event here with Miss Planetary USA. So also another thing that we have going on, what this is happening. What time does the concert end, Mama, on Saturday?
We're looking for it to end about 8:30. Yeah, about 8:30.
So 8:30. So we're gonna be there for a couple of hours, definitely enjoying some time.
Yes.
And for those individuals that have called in, I'm looking for another special caller because I do have some free tickets right after the event there. Mama Wade event. We're gonna be having at 10 o'clock. I have an event that's taking place here at the Voodoo Lounge. We have 21 artists, as you can see. 21 artists are gonna be performing. This is with the Fix My Head movement. The Fix My Head movement is a movement about peace, justice, love, and inspiration. We are looking for other artists to join our movement. We are definitely currently have about 138 artists that are involved in the movement.
Awesome.
The Hip Hop Weekly, that was God. God did that. The Hip Hop Weekly has come on board, so we're excited. The former people from Source Magazine are now running Hip Hop Weekly.
Okay.
They're on board with us as well. The Hip Hop Union, we thank you so much for being part of this as well. So the Fix My Head movement, we'll also be having an event. Also, Bone Thugs and Harmony just came on board this past weekend when they were here in Chicago.
Yes.
So again, this has become something bigger than us because once we cast the vision, we don't allow nothing to stop us, and we are continuing to network and walk in faith and speak like we knew what was gonna come. So again, we're not just telling you something. We're walking from experience. We're sharing our testimony because this is exactly what's going on. Believe in what you're doing because again, nothing's gonna stop you by yourself. 21 artists at the Voodoo Lounge, and that's gonna be again Saturday, July 30th at 10 p.m. So right after the show. So I'm excited. So again, we have 3 incredible events for you. Let me zoom out here real quick. 3 incredible, too far out. 3 incredible events. Make sure that you are joining us Saturday, July 30th for the Enough is Enough benefit concert, followed by the Voodoo Lounge, 21 artists, and also on August 14th, next month, join us for the 24 beautiful women competing for the pageant. This has been an incredible show. Remember, this is Friends for Life Research Center, building bridges and forging friendships, and we just had an incredible guest, Mama Wade, on our show, who's here. Again, just one more time, where is your church located at, Mama Wade?
I'm located at 12900 South Halsted in Chicago, Illinois. And the name of the church is New Creation Binding and Loosening Ministries International.
When are the service hours and they can meet you there?
On Sundays, 10 o'clock a.m., we have our Sunday school. 11 o'clock a.m., we start our worship service. Tuesdays is our Bible study nights, and that's from 7 to 7:30, men and the women. And I have an intercession Thursday prayer service, which is tonight. That's from 7 and 7:30 as well.
I'm just so excited. So thank you very much. And then who's wrapping up, we ask you to please join us next week at 7:30 here, the same channel, same time, right on the phone number 312-738-1060. In case you have any questions, any comments, we thank all our callers for calling in today, and we are so grateful that you were part of our show. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Hey.
Yay, thank you.